Welcome back to the Road Show this morning in the Buzz. As the economy begins to recover from the recession, many of you are sticking to your penny-pinching ways. Despite many people regaining their financial freedom, America's behavior right now suggests that a new frugality will endure well into the recovery and beyond. Now, these findings come from a survey done by the Associated Press. They say last year Americans socked away more than 6% of their disposable income. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but that was compared to less than 1% pre-recession. And now people refuse to go back to the way they were. So the question is for you guys, have you changed your spending habits since the recession hit?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not
okay.
at all, but here's the thing. I think my demographic, my age group in your 20s or in college, you're only in your 20s once. I don't think
young,
that's
fabulous, and broke. That's what Susie
If you're
Orman
single
calls
and not
it.
married, and I'm not married, I'm not socking away money for, which I probably should be for, when I decide to have children and get married. But you're only in your 20s once, and I think no matter what the economy is, you're not going to let that.
I think it's really interesting that you're saying that, because that kind of comes from a generation of, I'll always be able to get a job, I'll always be able to find some work, where for a while there people were really concerned that maybe that wasn't the case.
That's a good point, because that may be different from
a different generation, from
like our interns' ages right now that are graduating college and they realize there's no jobs out there.
Right.
It wasn't like that when I was 6 or 7 years ago when I was 22.
I have to say, though, around the time that we saw some changes here at the station, and every station throughout the country, and every business, and of course in Rhode Island, I made a conscious effort to get down to zero on all my credit cards and start socking away a lot of money, just because you never know what happens if Susie Orman, who I love, and I do my little impression of her. Okay, my pretties, the first thing you have to do, and she says you have to have 6 months of liquid assets in the bank for in case something were to happen.
Rainy day fund.
A rainy day fund, so that you can pay the mortgage, you can pay the car bill. In this day and age, in this economy, that's more difficult to do, but she says that at least you should try for 3 months, 1 month, at least so that you're not going paycheck to paycheck, because you never know what can happen, especially if you have kids.
Now go all the way to this side of the stage for the guy, the married with the 2 children and the white picket fence and the station wagon, the SUV, the American dream, right? Well,
and 2.3 dogs.
Yeah, right. We have changed our spending habits, and it's because of things like gas prices up to almost $3. I saw a $3.02 a gallon today. We didn't go on our annual family vacation this year because of trying to save some money, trying to pay down the credit card debt. But we both work, my wife and I. The kids are involved in activities. We've got the mortgage. There's so many things going on in our lives. The kids' activities, the hockey, the dance, the gymnastics. I've been driving in my mother-in-law's used car for over a year now, just so I wouldn't have a car payment for the last year.
And it feels like it comes in one way, it goes out the other way. Right?
And we're not gaining on our credit card debt, making small dents here and there. But we're in the same situation, or I am anyway, than a lot of people are in. But there's signs that it's turning around, and we've kind of loosened the purse strings a little bit.
I'm still trying to save as well. But when an opportunity arises to have fun and enjoy, say play golf, that's going to cost some money, or go out on a Friday night.
I still do that.
Right.
Trust me.
Go out on a Friday.
You can't just lock yourself in.
But I'm still trying to
And
put away
have
because I realize. I do realize that we're in a recession, and when I want to settle down and have a family, I do want to have money put away. But it's not going to be a split decision. Oh, I'm not going out on a Saturday night because 10 years down the road,
you got to keep living our life.
Exactly. It's all about just budgeting. I have to say there is one person who is good at coupon clipping and budgeting, and that is Courtney Caligieri, because every week when I start flipping through the papers, Courtney goes, "Did you see the coupon for
Give me that. I want to cut that out."
No, she recommends them. It's good.
I whip them out of my pocket at the supermarket. Let me tell you, though, it helps.
I don't do that. I should, but I
ton.
don't. My wife does.
It helps a ton. But we have a lot of frugal folks here on the live blog and on Facebook. Let's jump to foxprovidence.com right now. And Lisa says that she's spending less and having a hard time saving. And Evan says he hasn't changed his habits at all. He's still going out, having fun, buying new clothes, and went on a vacation. So we've got both ends of the spectrum here. Here's our poll right underneath the live blog. Have you changed your spending habits since the recession hit? A, yes, I'm keeping track of my spending. B, yes, I'm spending less and saving more. Or C, no, my spending habits are the same. And we have a bunch of comments here on our Facebook page if you guys want to weigh in at home. And a bunch of people are just saying they've definitely slowed down their spending and trying to shop at local retailers to keep the money here in Rhode Island. And I like that. That one's from LJ Tomaselli. But if you guys have more comments, bring it on. Bring them on the live blog. I'll share some more hopefully at the end of the show. For now, I'll head back into the kitchen. Lily, what's going on?